Hello and welcome back to your WordPress dashboard walkthrough tutorials. In this particular video, we are going to be going over how to edit, create galleries. Okay, so there are three particular plugins that we're going to be going over today. The first one being NextGen Gallery, the next one being Gallery by Subsistic, and the next one being Envira Gallery. It's important to note that you're going to have one of these installed in your dashboard. Sometimes we have to use more than one gallery plugin. It just really depends on the circumstance. But at any rate, you're only going to have one of these. So this shouldn't be a long video, but you're definitely going to want to take notes, especially if the gallery that you're using might be at the end of this video or in the middle. So, or, of course, in the beginning of it. So definitely take notes as we go along. Please also note that if you have questions, you can reach out to our updates team. They are available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to first start with NextGen Gallery. So this is an older gallery plugin to add a gallery and or images, of course, images. Hover over NextGen Gallery and go to Add Gallery/Images. What this is going to do is it's going to take you into the general screen to be able to perform that task. And there's a few things that you can do in this screen. So we're going to just create a new gallery. So we'll just give it a new gallery. And we'll just type in the name. We'll hit create and select. And now it's selected in our drop down. So from here, we can browse from images. We can browse images from our computer. And if you have a zip file of images, that works too. If you want to import from your media library, you can do that as well. But at any rate, this is the easiest way how you're going to want to do that. So and we will just select some images from here. All right, and we'll just let these come in here. If you decide that whatever you've uploaded, you know what, I don't want to upload this after all, or selected rather, we haven't uploaded yet. You can always hit the X and it'll remove it. You can continue to add more if you want. And yeah, all right. So we're going to just, everything looks good here. We are just going to go ahead and upload the 9 files. And as you can see, it has a progress bar down at the bottom. Just going to wait for that to go through. All right. Sometimes it fails. So we're just going to let it keep going through. If you do run into any issues with uploading images into your galleries, definitely reach out, especially if you are using this particular plugin. And as you can see, we did have an error with uploading 2 out of the 9. So in this case, because it's just an example, we're just going to X out of those. So we're all set here. We have enough images in our gallery to get started. We can always add more if needed. So to add more images to a gallery, you can select it from this drop-down menu. And then, of course, browse from your computer and upload them as needed. We'll just go ahead and upload the file. I typically don't like uploading very large images. This is a 6 megabyte file. You definitely don't want to upload images that are that large, but we're just doing this as an example, just so you can see. Right, just waiting for this to go. And of course, if there's any errors, it will let us know if there was any issues with uploading. And of course, you can retry the upload. Sometimes it's just a hiccup. Sometimes it's something, like it might just be something with your browser. It might be something just like it might be something with the dashboard. If you are concerned, definitely reach out to our updates team so we can have them troubleshoot anything as needed. And I do want to reiterate, this is one of the older gallery plugins. This has been around for a very long time. So sometimes with the development of this plugin, it can be, kind of hit or miss sometimes. But at the end of the day, it is a great plugin to use, and we'll get into more specifics as soon as this is finished uploading. And we're almost there, and we are good. Hopefully with no error. There we go. All right, all set there. So we've got our images uploaded. Now we're going to want to manage our galleries. Okay, so to do that, we're going to click on Manage Galleries. And this is going to show us the list of galleries that we have. So we have 2 galleries. I created one previously before this video. And of course, we have, the one that we just created. So at any rate, to edit these galleries, all you got to do is just click on the title of the gallery to get into this screen. And this is where you can set up your alt text and descriptions. So the cool thing about NextGen is that it does provide the use of captions. So you can put that right in this field. All right. And of course, these can be whatever you want it to say. I'm just copying what the image alt text and title are. And that's it. It's going to keep going. All right. I can hit save changes down here or save changes up here. It will save your changes at any rate. Okay. If you decide that, hey, I don't want some of these images, you can select whichever ones you want to select. And from this bulk actions drop down, I cannot talk right now, you can delete the images. You also have other bulk actions items like setting a watermark, creating new thumbnails, resizing the images, especially if they're too large, recovering from backup if they somehow got, damaged, things like that. So you definitely have some really cool options in here to do, whether it's, any of these editing options or deleting. Okay. So you also have an option to sort your gallery. So we're going to click on sort gallery, and this will allow us to drag and drop the images in the order we want them to be in. Okay. So you can kind of do like a pre-sort, either by image ID, file name, alt, title, text, date and time, ascending or descending. So, but for this, we're just dragging and dropping it in the order we want them to show in. All right. And just hit update sort order. And that's pretty much it. So we don't go into depth of creating albums and tags for NextGen, but if you want to do some like overall gallery settings, you can click on gallery settings and go through any of the specifics that you want to change. A lot of these will be able to be modified per gallery when you go to insert it onto a page. Okay. So I have all of this, I'm not going to make any changes in here, but I do have my gallery set. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to a page. So I'm going to go to pages, and I am going to edit my gallery page. This was a page specifically for adding galleries. And from here, I am going to click on this add gallery button that matches this NextGen button right here. And when I click add gallery, once this loads, it's going to give me the options for, display settings and things like that. So first I have to select a gallery. So I'm going to do this one right here. And then I can select whether I want it to be basic thumbnails, which is just a grid, a basic slideshow, a basic image browser, or a basic tag cloud. My suggestion would just be the basic thumbnails. And then From here, I can customize my display settings. So I can do 10 per page if I wanted, or 5 per page. I can set these into columns. If I want to enable pagination, pretty much, just that comes along with like the images per page. If you want to add some hidden images, stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for this part. And then of course you can sort or exclude images. It's up to you. But at any rate, once you've got that all set, you can do insert gallery, or if you want to upload some more images into this particular gallery, then you can do that as well. So again, you have your options of uploading from your computer, importing from media library. And when you do select images, it's going to take you into your media library, or importing the folder. So you have to kind of know where to go for the folder. It's most likely going to be this right here under gallery. Okay. But that's a more advanced way to do this. Don't worry about it. I think for the most part, you'd be uploading your images from your computer, or maybe importing from your media library. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and insert this onto the page. And as you can see, it gives us this little field right here. You can delete it or edit it. And if you flip over to text, all this is a specific short code for NextGen Gallery. All right, so we're going to do preview changes just so you can see how it looks on the site. And that's how it looks. We got 5 images per page. We're only just showing 4 images in a column, and we have pagination. Just waiting for it to go. All right. So if you run into any issues with NextGen, please feel free to reach out to us. Again, if you are finding that certain things are not working, it is most likely due to the plugin not being updated, things of that nature. Like I said, this is one of the older plugins that we've used for galleries. So we're just going to go ahead and update this page because we've added a gallery to it. And just note that if you have a blog, you can add galleries to your blog posts. If you have, a gallery page that is already set up with a gallery on it and you don't need multiple galleries, that is fine too. Usually, like if you're going to upload images to the one gallery, you don't have to do anything else, like, because usually the gallery is already set up on one page, and that goes for all of the plugins. Okay. All right. So we're going to move along to Gallery by Subsistic. So Gallery by Subsistic is one of the easier, very straightforward plugins to use to create a new gallery. You would just hover over Gallery by Subsistic and go to New Gallery. And all it's going to do is just ask you for a name. So we're going to do New Gallery. Oops. All right. And we have 4 different layouts that we can choose from. We can select the standard one, this vertical gallery, this circular images, which is rounded gallery, or horizontal gallery. So we'll just do this one, and we're going to go ahead and hit save. And just know that you can select whichever one you want, okay? And of course, you can change that from here, okay? So this will take you into a general settings screen where you can look through the different types of settings. All of that is right here. You have more options for settings up here. The only thing about this particular plugin is that you have to buy the Pro version in order to display captions on your images. That's the only downside to this one. So keep that in mind. All right, so for this, because we've created a new gallery, we have to add images. So when you click add images, you are always going to want to import from your WordPress media library, or if you have an Instagram account, you can connect your Instagram account. So we're going to just go here. We have the option to upload files, drag and drop into this particular screen, or select from here. And you don't have to hold down the control key. You can just select as needed. And when you hit choose image, it is going to cycle through all right here, and it takes like no time at all. Okay. We are just waiting for that to go. All right, so now we have our gallery all set up, and now we are all set to add this to a page. So we are going to go back to our gallery page. Actually, before we go back to our gallery page, let's go back here, and we are going to edit our gallery. And there is one last thing that we're going to want to do. And so we know about these settings and these settings up here, but maybe we want to modify the images list. So let's go ahead and go to images list. And from this particular screen, we can add more images. We have some bulk options right here, but we can also reorder. And that's pretty much just like drag and drop like so. And you'll see the status right here that it, updated successfully. Again, you can add captions, but they are not going to show in the free version. It's only available in the pro version, unfortunately. So, but if, again, you want to add a caption, they won't show when you click on an image, but they will show when you hover over an image. So show you. Show you what I mean by that. So, and again, there's no save in this particular screen. It just lets you know that that information has been updated. To get back into that general settings screen for this particular gallery, you can just click on the gallery name right here. And as a reminder, if you do make changes in any of these particular areas right here, you can just make sure to hit save. We are going to put this in a fixed gallery, which is just a grid gallery, and that's it. And we're just going to go ahead and hit save. Now, there's a couple of different ways that we can add a gallery to a page. And one of those ways is by copying the short code. So I can copy this and go back and go to pages and then edit my gallery page. And then once this loads, I'm actually going to delete this one that's here. And for any time you want to paste short code into a post or page or whatever has a visual editor, always select the text tab, paste your short code, click visual, and you're all set. Now, another easy way of adding this particular gallery is clicking on this teal icon right here, which matches Gallery by Subsistic. That's their little icon. And then from here, you can select your gallery, hit insert, and it's all set for you. Now we're going to preview what this looks like. And it's going to show us it's loading, and that's it. So for the captions, it will show a caption when you hover over it. It's just that it will not show a caption if it is enlarged. Okay. So let me close out of this, unless they have made an update, which, I believe they have. All right, so I stand corrected. At any rate, sometimes these galleries with any plugin are trial and error, but just definitely reach out to us if you have any questions, and that's it. So we're going to just go ahead and update this page because we have made a change here, and we're all set there. So now we're on our last gallery plugin. So we are going to go to Envira Gallery. So Envira Gallery is a very simple plugin to use as far as like galleries are concerned. The three, the three that we're using in this video are, they're pretty popular, very easy to use, but it's like our top three that we always have used. So to create a new gallery, just click Add New at the top, or you can click Add New on the left. And there are a bunch of options that are only available in the pro version, but at any rate, you can select any options you want from here. But again, oftentimes these plugins are already set for you. Like if you have just one gallery page with 25 to 50 images in it, just know that like you're never going to have to create another gallery unless you absolutely want to or have to. Okay. So we'll do new gallery, Elvira. All right. We're going to select the files from our computer. I'm just going to go back here. All right. It's going to upload these. Hopefully no errors like in the beginning. All right, and it tells us all images uploaded. So now when we scroll down, we have these right here. So now we can edit each image as needed. So the title is going to be what the caption is. But of course, we're going to want to set alt text. Alrighty. Alright. So make sure that everything gets saved. Did it go backwards? I think so. All right. So we're all set. Now we have configuration options. So the number of gallery columns depends on what you want to do. So if you want to do one column or automatic, or, automatic says automatic will attempt to fill each row as much as possible before moving on to the next row. So maybe you want to do 3 columns. Maybe you just want to do the one. Automatic just gives you all of these different options, things like that. So we'll just do 3. And yeah, there's some different options in here that you can mess around with. It's just really up to you. If you want to edit anything in here. And again, like if you have galleries that are already created, that's the last part of this that I'll be showing you how to do. Because all that is just a matter of you would go to the particular plugin and then just click on the title of the gallery that you want to edit and add more images to, because it will already be set up for you at that point. Again, these are just for when you want to create new galleries. All right. So you do have some more options here, but like, again, it's very scarce because it's a lot of stuff that you have to have add-ons for. But at any rate, that's pretty much it. Like, you're just going to want to add your images and then how you want it to display. So once we're done here, we're going to hit publish. And if you are using Elvira, when you are going to insert these particular galleries onto a page, you have to do it by shortcode. Unfortunately, there's no button for that. So we're just going to copy this, and we're going to go back to our gallery page. And we are just going to remove what is here. And we are all set. So now we're going to preview and see how this one looks. All right, so this is just a 3-column grid right here. When I click on it, this gives me the caption and stuff like that. So, okay. All right, so we're just going to close out of that and we will hit update. So, um, just going to show you again where to go to edit your galleries, just in case you just want to continuously add on to the particular images that are already there. To do that, we're going to start with NextGen, go to manage galleries. We're going to edit this gallery by just clicking on the particular title. And then again, from here, this is where we can, for this particular plugin, this is where we can go to update captions and things of that nature. If we want to add more images, we have to go to add gallery / images. And once on this particular screen, we have to select from this drop down the gallery we want to add more images to and go from there. All right. And to edit a gallery in Gallery by Statistic, you would just go to Gallery by Statistic. And once you are on this particular screen, it will show you the list of galleries or gallery that you have. And you can just, from here, you can do your settings from here, or you can add more images from this screen by clicking on this button. Of course, you can go to your images list screen from here. And of course, like if you just want to get rid of it altogether, you can delete it. But that's where you would go to get to all of those screens. And then for Envira Gallery, you would just click on Envira Gallery, click on the title of the gallery that you want to edit. And then, of course, if you need to upload more images, you can do that like so. You can order these, in a different way. And yeah, just go ahead and hit update. But that concludes the tutorial for galleries. If you have any questions, run into any issues, please let us know so we can assist you. And thank you very much.